Wednesday, June 19th, 2024, 6:34 a.m.
93.7 WSTW, today's best variety, 6:36 on this hump day morning. She's Nancy Johnson. I'm Joe Allen. So it was your birthday a couple days ago.
Yes, on Monday, in case you missed it.
Right. So if you want to send that gift in, you can still do so. So you went to a Phillies game at Citizens Bank Park on Monday night.
Yes, I did.
They won, but not only that, it was your first experience watching the Phils play at Citizens Bank Park.
Yes, I'd never been to a game there. I mean, mind you, I grew up going to Phillies games with my dad and my brother and my sister. We just loved it. I have so many memories of that, but I had never gone to Citizens Bank Park, ever.
Right.
Ever. I've driven by it.
Which just seems like such a crazy thing to me because we're right down the street.
I know, but that all changed for me on Monday, and hopefully this is the beginning of some new fun things at the park.
Right.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Anyway, so we got to thinking about the things that you haven't done despite living where you live. So fill in the blank. I have lived here forever, but you won't believe that I have never blank.
We got a text to 302-478-1010 that says, "Hi, Kylie here. Born and raised in Hockessin. Never been to the Wilmington Flower Market."
I don't understand.
Right. Well, you should go, Kylie. It's fun. I think it's worth checking out. Right.
Absolutely. It's just a wonderful thing, and when the weather's cooperating, it's perfect.
Christine from Smyrna, this is hard to believe. Christine from Smyrna says, "I grew up on Long Island. I've never been to the Statue of Liberty."
I don't understand how that's possible.
Right.
But in their defense, I grew up in Lancaster County, New Holland, Pennsylvania specifically.
Right.
And I had never, ever, ever been to Dutch Wonderland.
Oh, my goodness.
Until my children were old enough to go.
Right.
And I was like, wow, this is a cool place. But I was like, I'm not going there. That's where all the tourists go.
All the people. Yeah, that's the problem with things. Is
tourists.
There's people. What about you? You've lived here a long time, but you've never done what? We want to know. 302-478-1010. You can call or text that number.
You can also comment on our Facebook page at 93.7 WSTW. I've lived here forever, and you won't believe that I have never done what?
To be young and in love in New York City.
93.7 WSTW, today's best variety. We want to know, fill in this blank. I have lived here forever, but I have never done blank.
Right.
On our Facebook page at 93.7 WSTW, Susan said, I've never been to Trader Joe's, and I've lived here for 50 years.
Oh, my goodness. It's worth a visit. They got some interesting things.
Yeah, they do. I do like Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Laura says, I've never been to Dewey Beach, and I've lived in Delaware all my life.
We'll go in the winter. If you're going to go to the beach, go in the winter. Just because there's too many people. That's all. We got a text that says, I've never gone to Philly to have a real cheesesteak. Which is just absurd. If you go, Jim's on South Street. The best cheesesteak in Philly. Right? Wouldn't you agree?
I don't have a strong opinion. I had Larry's quite a bit.
Okay.
And then I also had Overbrook Pizza, but I wouldn't get a cheesesteak. I would get a pepperoni pizza steak. And that was amazing. Like, that was just a different kind of experience.
Right.
But, yeah, on our Facebook page at 93.7 WSTW, Mary says, I've lived here for 10 years. I've never been to the beach, and I'm only 20 minutes away.
Oh, my gosh.
Right?
These people not going to the beach? You need to at least check it out. Once again, like I said, in the winter, because there's just too many people otherwise.
All right, like I started going to the beach when I was living in Pennsylvania but working in Delaware. I'm like, what is this thing called the beach? I thought it was the shore.
Hi, recommend getting your heart trampled on to anyone.
Kick off your workday with an hour of non-stop variety.
Non-stop variety.
Yeah. This morning, just before 9 on 93.7 WSTW. Hey! You're listening to The Wake Up Crew.
No place I'd rather be.
Sponsored by Helen's Famous Sausage House, the official sausage of The Wake Up Crew. 93.7 WSTW. 93.7 WSTW traffic from the Bolden Brothers Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric sponsored Traffic Watch Center.
Moving along fairly well so far this morning. I-95 from Newark to Wilmington in good shape. Same for back down from the PA line to the city. 495, 295 at speed. Route 1 a little bit busier as you make your way up from the Odessa curve to the Roth Bridge to the Timeouts Corner jug handle. You get a little bit of volume coming across from Route 13 at Biddle's Corner. starting to see a little bit more activity. Route 7 in Stanton. 141 doing all right to the X station. Same for Concord Pike from the PA line through Tallyville and Fairfax. I-95 in Delaware County moves all right past the Blue Route to the airport. I'm Mike Phillips, WSTW Traffic Watch.
I can feel you take control.
93.7 WSTW wants you to have a say in the music you hear on the station. That's why we've created the WSTW Music Insider Panel. And as a member, you'll be able to tell us things like which songs you want to hear us play more and which ones you want to hear less. It's free to join, so why not sign up today? Just go to WSTW.com.
I can feel you take control.
It's the WSTW Music Insider Panel from your station for today's best variety. 93.7 WSTW.
So we know how much you love coming to DMV. DMV.de.gov.
Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union invites you to renovate your house or consolidate debt with a home equity flex line of credit.
See store or Kohl's.com for details.
It's the Wake Up Crew with Nancy and Joe.
Happy birthday.
It is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024. Birthday shout-outs this morning.
Tiffany Wareham in Wilmington. Happy birthday to you. Looks like Jessica Weaver, who's listening in Newark, is celebrating their day today. Happy birthday. Gary Lipson in Garnet Valley. Happy birthday. And Liam Hepburn in Northeast is turning 12.
All right, a very happy birthday to everyone who is celebrating today. If you'd like a shout out on the air, you can text the word birthday to 302-478-1010 or go to WSTW.com.
From the Apple Auto Mitsubishi sponsored studios, WSTW HD1, Wilmington, a forever media station. Here comes another hour of today's best variety on your radio, on the free 93.7 WSTW app, and on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play WSTW.
Good choice.
Today's best variety, 93.7 WSTW. Get up, oh, wake up, wake up.
It's Nancy and Joe. Nancy Johnson and Joe Allen on 93.7 WSTW.
WSTW. We are the Wake Up Crew.
There is something that I saw in public that I never thought I'd see where I saw it.
Yeah.
It grossed me out completely.
I didn't think you'd be there.
There I was with my eyes looking.
Right.
You'll hear all about that in about 10 minutes here on 93.7 WSTW.
We go together. I'm a sucker for
93.7 WSTW. Today's best variety, 7:03. It is already hump day.
Yes, it is.
Halfway through the work week, 2 more wake-ups, back into the weekend. It's basically Saturday, so celebration. We're going to check that ride. If you're going into work this morning, Traffic Watch is next. It's Nancy with 3 things.
Justin Timberlake was arraigned on 1 count of driving while intoxicated and released from police custody in New York yesterday. He allegedly failed to stop at a stop sign and stay in his lane. He was released without bail and has a court date scheduled for July 26th.
Right, he's like, I only had 1 martini. You know,
That's what he said. That's what he said. But the mugshot.
Eyes all glassy and red, Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that may have been true, but I'm wondering maybe what else was there.
Right, and he's rich, really, so why not just get an Uber?
Right.
Like, that's not hard to do. I don't understand it. In this day and age, like, come on now.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Netflix is opening a massive entertainment venue that will allow you to immerse yourself in the worlds of your favorite Netflix shows.
Okay.
It's called Netflix House. It's going to be opening up at King of Prussia Mall sometime next year. It's going to be amazing. It's like a experiential type of thing.
Okay.
Like, there are going to be events that are themed. There's going to be gift shops that are themed, and there's going to be all sorts of restaurants. Just a really neat experience.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's not like a movie house. Like, it's going to be experiential is what they're describing it
Nobody wants to go to a movie house. Right?
And then 1 year after the Titanic deep-sea submersible tragedy, another sub-operator is planning its own journey to the wreckage. The company is called Triton, And they've emphasized that they are the industry leader whose vessels undergo third-party testing.
Weren't they the previous ones? The one that
it was like suboceanic or subocean or
so not the same company.
Not the same.
Still though, why are people still trying to do this?
I don't know.
Like, we got our photos of it. We know what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No. And that's what's going on here at 93.7 WSTW.
93.7 WSTW traffic from the Bolden Brothers Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric sponsored Traffic Watch Center.
Continuing to move pretty well so far this morning on the major roadways. I-95 from Newark to Wilmington, 495 and 295 remain at speed. Certainly seeing some increasing volume on Route 1 up from the Odessa curve over the Roth Bridge and through Tybout's Corner. Some of that coming across from Route 13 at Biddle's Corner, but overall not bad. 896 also a little on the increase over the Summit Bridge through Glasgow. Some more volume on the Newport Gap Pike, Hocussin to Kirkwood Highway. 95 in Delaware County still moves well past the Blue Route to the Philadelphia Airport. I'm Mike Phillips, WSTW Traffic Watch.
We've got a sunshine-filled day today. Heat advisory officially in effect as well. Today's high rate around 90. It is 70 in Wilmington and 70 in Franklinville with 93.7 WSTW.
Start your workday with 1 hour of non-stop variety.
Non-stop variety.
This morning, just before 9 on 93.7 WSTW.
Do you suffer from chronic lower back pain or degenerative disc disease?
The Mexican Post at the corner of Shipley and Namens Road in North Wilmington.
Mexican Post, always a fiesta.
Today is Brian Dawson Day on WSTW. Give Brian a call or text and wish him a happy day.
Get up, get up, get up, up. Wake up.
You're listening to The Wake Up Crew.
Get up now.
Sponsored by Helen's Famous Sausage House with locations in Smyrna and Newark. The Wake Up Crew on 93.7 WSTW.